YouTube. We are back at Tornatore's here in Orlando. Hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh my God, we're here at episode 2. Come on, we're gonna go eat some great food. So chef,
Yeah.
what got you into the restaurant life?
So restaurant life,
Yes.
what got me into it? That's a great question, you know, because a lot of people can't hack it, you know. It's like one of those things that it kind of just called to me, and I started doing it when I was 16. Started off in the corporate world, you know, worked my way up, and I always had my chefs saying, hey, you got a knack for this, you should, you know, do culinary school. And so
So did you went to school?
So I actually joined culinary school after about 10 years of, you know, cooking on the line, heavy prep, and did everything, dishwasher, you know, all the way
Did
up.
you do any front of the house as well?
I did a little bit of front of the house, but always back of the house, you know. Front of the house, like,
Forget those guys.
Yeah, you know. I'm meant back here, you know. I got a little bit of a sailor's mouth, so, you know, I'm better back here anyway.
Yeah, it's the pirate ship.
Yeah, exactly. I'm better back here steering the ship.
100%, my man. At home. So, I mean, look, I hear the stories all the time. You know, listen, first of all, when you're in the business, you're eating over a garbage can, you're in the back sitting on the curb, and you're eating out of a paper plate. At home, sometimes it's not so different. I mean, what do you eat at home, chef?
You know, sadly, it's usually the same thing almost every week. I'm a pizza junkie. I mean, and working at a pizzeria, I mean, it's kind of hard not to.
I mean, I was just gonna say, like, you found your fix, like you're here.
Yeah, it's like, it worked out perfect. But love pizza, it's my favorite food. But then being from the Midwest, I'm a big steak and potato guy. So you always catch me eating steak and some sort of potato dish.
You're saying all the right stuff to me.
Yeah,
always. Last question for you.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where do you rate cornstarch in your life?
Okay, cornstarch. I've had to use it some clutch situations, if you know what I mean.
I do.
So I don't like to cook with it so much, if you know what I mean.
I do. I really do.
But
if you don't know what cornstarch is in the world of restaurants and servers and kitchen and all that, do some Googling, okay? Do an internet search, Google it. We're not going to talk about it here.
Benefits of cornstarch on the line.
Yes, indeed. Yes, and so 1 to 10, answer.
I would say it's probably about a 7 for me as importance.
That's pretty amazing.
You know,
sometimes
you need it.
All right. If you see Chef disappear off the line, we know what's going on.
If there's no cornstarch on the line, that's why.
Thank you. Chef Wolfe, you're an awesome guy. Thanks for letting us come in here and invade your kitchen.
Hey, no problem.
Appreciate you, man.
Absolutely.
Let's get to the action.
All right, so we're gonna cook this Wagyu sirloin. Very popular dish right now. I like to do a porcini dust on it. Get it nice and dusted. That's gonna create a really nice sear on that steak. Just gonna let that cook. Next up, alavaca. So our alavaca is one of our most popular dishes. Some people like to put a little spice to it. We keep ours very mild. So just a very little essence of heat in that. We got a nice hard sear on there. Next up, we got a bolognese, a baked bolognese rigatoni. Another one of our very popular dishes. It's our ricotta, herb ricotta. Our fresh made pasta, made daily, in-house rigatoni. My secret sauce. It's a demi-glace, which is a veal bone reduction. We take the veal stock and we reduce it 90% to get this gloss. It's my steak sauce.
While the chef is cooking, I'll be enjoying coffee from the best coffee company on the market. Don Pablo Coffee Growers and Roasters. Find it on Amazon.com. Cheers. Hey YouTube, we're doing walk-in confessions. Come on in. So we're here with Chef Jason Wolfe and something about Andre the Giant. I don't know. Tell me about that real quick.
So it's Andre the Giant. I established that nickname a couple of years ago, a few years back. I was cooking on the line one night and it was real busy service. You know, I'm rendering duck fat. And for those of you that don't know what rendering is, it's a process of purifying fat. A specific animal fat, and this was duck fat. So you're low and slow temperature, you're rendering it low and slow, and you know, I'm getting that skin nice and crispy. So I'm rendering all that purified fat out. I get my pan, I take the duck out, grab my pan, and I hit it on the side of the lip of another pan. Splashed all over my hand, gave me a 3rd-degree burn almost all over my hand.
Terrible.
Literally rendering my own skin. So, you know, I had to keep cooking though, you know, middle of service. You got to keep going. You got to bite your tongue.
The show does not stop.
Yeah, you know, so I'm cooking. I got my hand in the ice bath. You know, I'm cooking, ice bath, cooking, ice bath. But after that, they started calling me Andre the Giant.
You know, I mean, so clearly, Andre the Giant, if you don't know, giant 80s wrestler, tough as nails. But I'm thinking, I like Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Hey, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do, brother? I'm just saying. Just saying. Chef, that's a horrible story.
Yeah.
But it's really great for YouTube and TV land. What else you got?
So crazy night at one of my old restaurants. Right 5 minutes before service, our gas goes out. Gas, each pilot. I said, what are we gonna do, guys? We had to put our heads together real quick. We had a sellout night. So we had a grill out back. We fired the grill up. We had a little campfire burner. We fired that up on the saute line. Did about 100 covers that night. Not a person in the restaurant knew. Nobody could tell. We killed it, man.
So
no gas.
This story here is the restaurant life. You're out sitting at a table, you're having a beer, a wine, you're enjoying your night. You have no idea the chaos, controlled and sometimes uncontrolled chaos that's happening in the back of the house. And yet you have a wonderful evening. So listen, be nice to your servers, be nice to the restaurant, be nice to everybody in this business, because they're serving you and they love what they do and they make it happen every single time. Chef, thank you very much for giving us a little time on Walk-In Confessions.
Absolutely.
You're a superstar, man.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it. Cheers.
They call me Don Pablo, and 20 years ago, I discovered my passion for great quality coffee. Today, we're roasting excellent quality coffee that's rich, smooth, and very complex. It's a taste that's new in the world.
So it's dinner time here at Tornatore's in Orlando. Denny, listen, we've been like all over your restaurant, in the kitchen,
now
everywhere.
You're in for a treat.
I mean, I was back there when Chef was making this. Like, are you kidding me? What's the inspiration?
My chef's the man. I'd say this one here is one of his main creations. You can't beat this. This is going to be our special tonight. I hired him. I wanted to showcase his talents, and this is it right here. This is a traditional, old school Italian, grandma's house on a Sunday. You know, baked rigatoni. You can't go wrong there.
Nope.
And alla vodka, I've been making this here for 12 years now, and people will line up for this.
Alla vodka is one of my favorites, like really old school favorites. We make it in our house. They've been doing it for a million years.
The key is homemade pasta.
That's awesome. Listen, YouTube, next week we're going to be back again. We're going to handle pastry. We're going to talk about the market that's next door. And we're also going to talk about Maria Mancia, who is a local foodie professional. She's cool AF. I got to tell you, like, she is super cool. And you're going to check her out. Her Instagram, the whole thing. We'll put them all in the links and everything. Denny, man, we're going to eat this. Thank you for having us.
Salud, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Salud. Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers
See you
again.
next week.
Cheers again.
Cheers.